Today I fucked up by getting in the wrong car.
Warning. Some audiences may find this content disturbing. View at your own discretion. Welcome to the House of Reddit. Today, we share 5 Today I Fucked Up stories from Reddit.
Today I fucked up by getting in the wrong car.
This happened a year ago. It was a nice Friday late afternoon when I, 26 meters at the time, planned on meeting my GF after work. I don't have a car, so I took the train to the city she works in. Since she drives, we planned for her to pick me up and then spend the weekend at an Airbnb. I got out of the train and it was rush hour. Tons of cars parked in the lot by the station and double parked on the road. In the distance I spot my GF silver Toyota RAV4, which I thought was unique enough to identify. She was double parked and not waiting outside the car, so I rushed over so we could get out of there quickly. I open the back car doors, not the trunk, and throw in my suitcase that I brought. I then pursue to open the door, sit down in the passenger seat, start putting on my seatbelt, and then proceeded to lean over to my GF to give her a quick hello kiss before we leave. When I look over, I got mortified. I was looking into the eyes of a very confused elderly woman. All she said was, "That's not how I pictured you. Are you my daughter's boyfriend? And where is my daughter?" I apologized a million times and told her about the mix-up. She wasn't really that amused, and I got out of the car, heaved out my suitcase from the back seat, and quickly walked away. Turns out, my GF was the other silver RAV4 parked 20 feet away, and she watched everything while laughing hysterically. When I asked her why she didn't stop me or yelled me over, she said, "I knew you were going to figure it out sooner or later. P.S. I am going to marry this woman."
Today I fucked up by causing a car accident.
I've always been a bit of a crazy driver. It's mostly that I like fucking with my passengers and scaring them a little. Anyway, I had 2 passengers with me and I was going about 80 miles per hour on the highway. It was really early in the morning, not too much traffic. I half-jokingly asked my passenger if he wanted to steer for a little while. He said yeah, sure. So I let go of the wheel and we started veering off to the left onto the rumble strips. I shouted at him, "I thought you were gonna take the wheel?" Well, this freaked him out a little, so he panicked and yanked my steering wheel. We ended up losing control and we crashed into the concrete barrier on the highway head-on. Mind you, we were going 80 miles per hour. My car then ricocheted off into the right 2 lanes where we came to a stop. About 5 seconds later, an oncoming semi crashed into us, hitting the right front of my car, barely missing the door. Needless to say, my car was absolutely totaled. By some miracle, nobody had any serious injuries. I had a small contusion on my knee, my front passenger who grabbed the wheel had a mild concussion, and the backseat passenger was 100% fine. This is just a small part, but part of that drive involved me pranking them by putting powdered sugar in a plastic bag to make it look like cocaine. I forgot to take it out after crashing, but again by some miracle, the cop didn't find that bag when looking through my car. I scared my passenger into grabbing my steering wheel on the highway. We lost control and crashed. Then got hit by an oncoming semi. Only resulted in a few minor injuries.
Today I fucked up by messing with my mom's phone and ruining her birthday.
So my mom's birthday is tomorrow, and for a gift, I decided to get her an Apple Watch, something she's wanted since the original came out years ago. Had some extra money to splurge on a nice gift, so I got her the watch. It came in, and because my mom's not so great with technology, I decided to help her set it up. With her iPhone 6 Plus S from about 2 years ago. I'm not an iPhone user, but I do own a MacBook. Anyway, my mom's phone hadn't been updated in the 2 years she's had it, so the watch is incompatible unless I update the thing. Which would have been simple if she had any storage space left on her phone. Which she does not. At all. I had to plug her phone into my laptop to get the update and still couldn't get space, so I deleted some small stuff she really didn't need to even make room for the software. Backed up all the data to my computer, and this is when shit hits the fan. Things were going well until her iPhone shut off or something? And then told me it needed to be restored or updated? I called Apple support, and after a 2.5-hour phone call, with a very helpful advisor I might add, it turns out that the phone didn't fully back up before crashing. The most recent stuff I can get is from 2018, and that her phone is at the end of its life. So now my mom's pissed that all her photos and stuff are gone to the nether, and what was supposed to be a simple birthday gift ended up leading to the worst thing that could have possibly happened to her technological life in the last 2 years. So happy birthday, Mom, I guess? Bought my mom an Apple Watch, which led to losing all of her photos. My mom is currently sobbing right now and I feel like a total asshole.
Today I fucked up by taking the wrong medication. I felt really depressed today and chalked it out for emotional fatigue from waves and the ongoing state of the world.
In addition to this routine sentiment, I felt unbelievably sleepy. No matter what I did, music, a little caffeine boost, nothing but sluggish lethargy. So I just chugged along and complained to my so about it and thought it may have also been the melatonin gummy they gave me because I kept tossing and turning last night. Obviously not that. I continued my wallowing well after just barely making it through work. I curled up and looked at houseplant subreddits and ordered comfort food. I continued feeling sleepy, sad, and despondent until my alarm went off to take my medicine. I've been having a lot of difficulty remembering to take my pill. I've gotten a pill pocket and keep the bottle in different areas of the house. In addition to this, my so has been previously prescribed the same medication. They kept their bottle on the desk and have on occasion let me have some when I've run out, or in this case, I grab one when I'm feeling too lazy. This is where I fucked up. It wasn't the same medication but a heavy-duty, knock you on your ass anti-anxiety medication. My lazy dumbass didn't read the label. It was no wonder I felt like a space cadet zombie all day. I less wanted to share this as a fuck up and more as a PSA: read the goddamn label and don't take medication that is not prescribed to you folks. I let my so know and they rightfully chastised me. While also removing the medication away. I'll just sit here in the shame corner now. Moral of the story: read and don't take pills that don't belong to you.
Today I fucked up by running with hot garbage.
We recently bought our dream home. It's a contemporary A-frame atop a steep, long driveway that we recently repaved. It's just my husband and we are meal prepping, so there are weeks that we don't produce a lot of garbage and we will skip taking the can down. Which is what we did 2 weeks ago. Last week, on the night that garbage goes down, we got hit hard by a hurricane, and don't take the barrels down again due to the storm and winds. Our property came away fairly unscathed, but we were without power for 4 days. On day 3, we purged the entire refrigerator and freezer, as things were way too warm. We had a few days and nights of high temperatures. The garbage barrel is filled to the rim over the weekend, and collection is Wednesday morning. In the wee hours of Monday morning, a bear tears into the bags, making a bit of a mess. Mostly plastic bag scraps and paper towel bits, but being sensitive to smells, my husband starts gagging and hurls up his coffee at the nearest tree. I clean it up and we go about our day without a second thought. As I pull out of the driveway this morning, I can hear the flies inside the barrel through my car's closed windows. A lot of flies. Time to bring the barrels down. He always gets the recycling, although it really is the lesser of two evils at this point. I wanted to get it over with, so I'm rushing. Until I hit a small rock and the entire barrel dumps down the driveway. No. I yell from a primal place. I take a quick look at the mess. It's bad. Run. Save yourself. I yell to my husband. I try to right the barrel, and the last of it flops out. Ripped wet bags, don't know don't care, and every bit of spoiled food you can imagine. Chicken. Cottage cheese. Mayonnaise. Pork loin. Sherbet. Half-eaten ribs. Eggs. Coffee cream. And so many maggots. At one point I had to shake them off in the same way you get extra water off your hands after a wash. I have scrubbed myself with every cleaner I have. I still smell it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Turn on the notifications to know when we post new videos. Thank you for coming to the House of Reddit.